How I got into electrical is back in 1993. I went there to play some football, and when I came back, I had my son, my first son, at a young age, so I had to work. So I had to decide if I can work or deal with my son. So I made that decision to deal with him. So I went into apprenticeship at Patrick Bryan, where I learned very fast. Every week I bought a tool, so I had a tool bag. Every week was dealing with him and buying a tool. I was the type of person that would always be good at whatever I do. So I was actually out there sorting lights myself and installing plugs and everything. And going to cable solution. Now, while I continued working, I left Patrick Bryan, went into different things, and I went back into the field. When I went back into the field, I worked with a guy that I was basically doing everything. I was actually the workman, the foreman, the everything, I had to encourage him to let me finish this job and different things, because for how I learned my trade doing job work. So it was never lagging. I don't know how to lag. I can't even get it done now. Right? Back then when I went back into the field, I can remember we did do a job. The foreman said, well, they want down here where me and a fella, we sorted out. I had it sorted in within 2 hours. It was there sitting out. He come back. When he come back, the other fella bound up, touching the switches and different things, I sit down because I finished what I do. He said, you finished? I said, are you serious? And he checked. He said, oh, okay, my man. And, it was always that type. So electrical, as I said, would be good at anything that I do. We went into a partnership with another guy, and everything was in partnership, and we build and build and build. We get build clientele because we did a lot of work. We did a lot of work together. We worked night, morning. We get a call up on the night. We get up and go. So I had that attitude from then, and we push and push. Then we separated. I had WH Electrical, and then as I go ahead, I started to say, well, I didn't want someone to give Wayne Hunte work, and that's how Cable Solutions come about. I wanted to put electrical solutions because I always like solving problems, right? So I said electrical solutions was used already, so they used Cable Solutions. And that's how Cable Solutions came about. What I could say is we are very responsive one, and for us is like making people happy. When we do work for people, we also educate them. I mean, some people, I can remember we do work for a lady, an English lady, older lady, and when we finished, she said, man, I like how homeless operate. When they just come and do it, don't give me a bill and wait long. I explain everything, we went through everything, yes, we want the money, but it's not all about the money, right? It's making sure that people have the best, basically. Have the best, we explain to them the situation, because some people always say, I didn't know. But ignorance of the law is not an excuse. So we go to houses, we explain what we findings, we explain findings. We let you know if it have to be done in a hurry, or if you got time, or whatever that kind of, because with electrical, things could be happening and your house could be burning, you don't even know. Through COVID, we did the cliff, QP Bristol. That was through COVID, that was pressing in terms of time to finish. Times of the COVID, everybody around here with COVID and still working and everything. That was one, and then it was different, had a different lighting system, but the whole key for that was, I guess the whole thing was the pressing time. We rewired all the courts, basically. We did came all, right, Rafi stopped with this all the time. We did came all, it was only me and Rafi that did came all together. So we worked during the day upon other projects and worked there upon the night down to 3 o'clock in the morning, 7 o'clock, we back on the job. That was years ago, yeah. Skymal was one too, and when we finished that project, the project manager told us, we're gonna have so much work for you, we ain't gonna know what to do. And so then at that point in time. That is when it changed from Wayne Hunte Electrical, WH Electrical to Cable Solutions. And that was a change basically. But you see, the attitude was always there, the attitude to work, attitude to get projects finished. We never was late for a project, never, ever, despite these situations. We worked night and day, right through. For one of the things I could say is that right now, we're in the process of training youngsters. And that is our passion right now. And I think that is the way going forward for us. We made that decision, thanks to Rafi again. So right now we have 4 apprentices, and we want more. And it's not about the cost, it's about you could train people the right way to do things properly and correct. If you train somebody a certain way, you could always work behind them. And if they go out there with the standards that we can put in them, anybody can work behind them. You understand? If they decide to move on. So I think that is, and they're easier and more fun sometimes to work with. You know, you don't have the back and forth and that kind of thing so much. So that is where we're heading. We actually on a skills training program. We have 2 fellows from there. We have 2 more youngsters, and they got another one that we're looking to bring on because a lot of work happening. You don't want to change people's personality, however, but you got to be a certain way. We work in people's homes, people's offices, all personal things, however. So once you're a certain way, decent, morally, we can work with you. Once you're willing. To be honest, right now and it works out so ironic. We have 4 apprentices, and 3 of them went to school at St. George. All 3 didn't know one another. They didn't come together and stuff like that. So one came from skills training, and he was not from St. George. The other 3, they ironically work out that all 3 of them went to St. George. And I was thinking if this was telling me something, I could probably reach out to the St. George School for children that are learning, doing the electrical, and if they want, I want to see a decent fella, and you're willing to learn and respectful, we can work with you. Let's contact. Let's make a phone call. If we could handle it, if we got enough work, yes, we can train you. And this is the same as we think. All we ask for is to be a very good laborer first. Helpful, be very helpful, and you're gonna learn. Making homeowners, business owners, property owners, or electrical, happy.